All right, sports fans, thanks for joining us for live Midget AA Trackers hockey here on YouTube, where the Trackers are hosting the Peace River Royals. Trackers have a 1-0 lead after 20 minutes of play, and the Peace River Royals dump it in. MacArthur plays it over to Kindrat. Kindrat in the corner, makes his way up in behind Florent. Florent's able to chip that towards the blue line. He's going to get himself back on side, and Menard will have to tag up. And so the Royals now down in their own zone. They're going to move it up the far side, just out of the reach of Lowen. He chops it towards the boards to the... How could that be offside?
If he played it, he was still inside.
But the puck was outside, wasn't it?
Apparently they said no.
Apparently no. Apparently we are seeing things, little Jaconi. And so they're going to line it up. Kurt Lee takes the face-off draw. He's out with Kimmy and London. Puck is going to be in behind Lee, and Kimmy gets it out to Viens. Viens going to chip that in, and here comes London on the forecheck. Is going to roll into the corner, and London's going to come out with it, but he has his pocket picked at the hash marks, and Peace River now moves the puck cross ice. Jumping down from the point is Viens. That one goes out of play. They're going to say off blue, and that puck will come outside. I could read it right off his lips saying that.
I could hear him saying it.
So 1921, lining up just below us. Kurt Lee take the face-off draw. Puck's going to bounce into the skates of the players. Going to roll to Ross. Ross goes cross ice to Turner. Turner's going to flip that puck in. Netminer's going to stop it down for his defenseman. Defenseman backhand sight goes the other way, centering it to the middle of the ice as the winger. And now 1-on-3 as the Peace River Royal player gets outside on the Trackers. MacArthur blockers that one into his glove and just gets a stoppage of play, lets everybody catch up. And so they'll line this one up to the left of MacArthur. And Trackers slow to get their players out on the ice. Official's blowing his whistle. He's ready to go. Rule wins another face-off draw, gets it back to the goal line. MacArthur helps the puck around to Ross, and that one shot out of play, and this one will come outside as the Peace River Royals player slungshot it out of the playing surface.
Slungshot it?
I didn't know if he slungshot it or slingshotted it.
Slingshot it.
Slingshotter.
Slingshot it.
And so they line it up at the blue line, and puck is going to bounce into the skates of Brown. Brown battles for it. Rule tries to push it up. This puck's going to come in on MacArthur. MacArthur looks like he was going to play it, but just sets it up for Turner. Turner now with pressure, thought Ross was there, rolled it towards him, but Ross went in front of the net. Puck's going to come towards the net. MacArthur doesn't look like what's forming there. He just gets a stoppage of play.
Good idea.
And players running around a little bit, so stoppage of play just lets everybody regroup and reset. So they'll do that to the right of MacArthur, as both teams thought it was prudent to do that. The face-off draw was Lee. Lee wins it back to Viens. Viens rolls it behind his net to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to flip that up through the neutral zone, and here it comes London, but it's going to be out of his reach. And as it crosses the goal line, the whistle goes, and a stoppage of play for icing.
Skate faster, Mr. London. Not enough English on that flip shot.
Not enough backspin just to slow her down.
That's right.
So they're trying to jump in behind the Peace River defenders, but were unsuccessful. And face-off won by Peace River from the blue line. Shot! That's going to hit somebody in front, and the puck's going to be swatted back down towards the goal. Kindrat has pressure on him as he's trying to carry the puck away to safety. He gets to the blue line, gets tripped up. He gets taken out at the red line and loses possession of it. Puck's going to roll, and that one had enough English on it that Kurt Lee had to stop up to try to come back to it. Puck's wrapped in on the Trackers' zone, and it's stopped by MacArthur. Kindrat now is going to play it to the neutral zone. It's off the heel of Kurt Lee's skate, and Peace River's offside just a little bit there as it gets waved off. And puck's going to be put back into the corner, and Chase London can't get it out of the zone. He gets another attempt to get it to his stick. He goes cross ice over to Lee. Lee's going to skate into the puck, trying to get it around on the outside, and he'll go get, Kimmy, yes, you're trapped. And Kimmy trying to drag the puck out to the middle of the ice. And that one's flipped right out of the air, and it'd really be nice if they had that penalty for delay of game in the defensive zone.
This time it would.
All the times.
Nice for us.
All the times would be nice. Not just when the goalie does it. Lowen to take the face-off draw. He's looking to play this one towards the boards. He gets it back to Ross. Ross comes in the middle of the ice. Turner with a shot. Deflects in front. Puck sits at the top of the blue ice. Peace River clears it in the corner. Menard and Florient now battle for the puck. Here comes Lowen down towards it. Lowen gets taken out by the Peace River defender, and the puck's going to be moved out by Peace River. They go cross ice now. They're going to work on Turner's side. Puck bounces off the boards. Turner puts it back into the neutral zone, and it's Menard now 1-on-3 trying to get through the Peace River player. Peace River player takes his own guy's head off, and the puck sits down in the corner. And now Menard forces the puck, and the forecheck of the Trackers is hemming the Royals in, and the Royals get it to the blue line and pass Turner. And they're going to say no icing as it goes off the stick of Turner as Ross goes and collects it. Ross slowly to the puck, and he is being harassed now and gives up the puck down low. Peace River controls. They're going to bring it to the top of the circle, trying to get to a shooting zone, and Turner's going to force that puck towards the boards and get it out. And so Peace River controls from the neutral zone. They dump that in onto Turner. Turner now skates his way up through the neutral zone. He tries to get it to Brownlee. He's intercepted, and Royals come back the other way. And it'll be Peace River trying to take it to open ice as the Trackers don't go to the puck. Peace River now shot, deflects off a Tracker stick, goes in behind the goal of the Trackers. Ross gets it to the blue line, and Florient's able to get it out. Florient with his loose arm trying to push the Peace River player out of the way. Puck shot into Florient's equipment. Here comes Brownlee with a shot, and shoulder save by the netminder, and the netminder takes Florient out with the pad slide there. And so Florient now down below the goal line, centering pass off the skates, going to bounce to Rule. Rule's going to turn, shoot off the backboard, and now Justin Brownlee and Florient go to the puck. Brownlee gets the puck back to Viens. Viens pulls it off the boards. He shoots it back down into the corner, and Peace River's going to control. They're looking to move the puck up ice. It's going to be slowed down for Brown to get it. Brown to the middle, shot towards the net, and the netminder uses his stick and wedges that puck out of play. And so with 15:29, a little bit of forechecking going down in the Peace River zone, creating some opportunities for the Trackers, who are just unable to get the biscuit to the back of the basket.
Yep. Buzzing around
like little bumblebees. Face off one, and down low is played. London, he tries to find Viens coming off the blue line, and he was unable to connect as it was intercepted by the Peace River players. Puck's played back down into the far corner. Peace River's going to chip it out of their zone, as they've been doing most of the game, just content just to get it out and wait for their chances. And Viens is skating the puck into the corner, and he can't get the puck to Kindrat. Puck's going to roll out, and into the puck skates London. London now is going to give it back to Kindrat. Kindrat with speed. He's got a step on the defenseman, and he gets hammered as the guy jumps up into him. No call. Centering pass by London, intercepted by Peace River, and Peace River brings it back up the other way. And nice solid check in open ice as Kindrat comes and hits the puck carrier, maybe making amends for the guy who jumped into him there. Delayed penalty coming as the official's arms up. And who will it be? Cross-checking to Duncan Ross as he skates directly to the bench and does not wait for a number to be called.
No.
And the Peace River player's down. He must have really felt that cross-check over there as he's collecting himself off the boards.
I did not see it.
I did not see it either. I was too busy giggling.
Did the camera people see it, or the people watching?
Maybe the people on air watching live caught the play. And so the Peace River player is now not on the ice anymore, so he is in the bench, and Ross is getting ejected from the game. 5 minutes for cross-checking and a game misconduct or check from behind. So we'll have to try to figure out this call. Only way he goes to the dressing room is if he's given 5 minutes. And I didn't think they made those composite sticks that well. I thought that stick would have shattered for player safety. And so Justin Brownlee going to serve Duncan Ross's penalty by the looks of it. And the timekeeper, Mr. Menard, trying to figure out what he's supposed to be putting up on the board. They're just telling him, served by number 8. And we'll wait and see what the call is here. I would have liked to have seen the play because they never really did there. I was
I didn't
watching the
either.
puck, and so that was kind of away from the puck.
Sharp benched already.
Yes.
I suspect
3D
Mr.
now.
Brown. Mr. Brown will come back to defense.
Mr. Brown will come back to defense to give them 4D, and then they'll have to rotate a centerman or player to play with probably Rule and Brownlee, probably.
Yes, that would be my suspicion.
So there's the 5 minutes right beside number 17's name, or number. But it should be number 8 up there because he is serving it.
Yep.
Mr. Menard, we'll just leave that alone for now.
Don't want to get him too confused. 5 minutes. I don't like 5-minute majors. Make it square.
Endless amounts of time on a 5-minute major. So
They
that'll
won't, of course.
that'll take a lot of momentum out of the Trackers benches.
Yeah.
They're going to have to now kill off this 5-minute major penalty to Duncan Ross. And down low in his own zone will be the Peace River puck carrier. Puck's going to bounce off the net as Florian's creating havoc down low. And he's going to try to rub this guy out. He gets a stick on it. And good work by Florian. Florian gets taken out. Puck's going to bounce to Nick Lowen. Nick Lowen tries to get that puck towards the net and was unsuccessful at doing so as Peace River intercepts. They'll set up from the near corner. And it's onto the stick of Lowen. Lowen shoots. Oh, right into the shoulder of the goaltender. And a save to keep the score at 1-0.
We'll want that one again.
So great scoring opportunity for the Trackers. Nick Lowen just unable to capitalize and beat the netminder high glove. Menard now out on the ice. Puck's going to bounce through the skates of the Peace River forward. He pushes it back to his defensive player. They move it up ice. It's thrown into the middle. It's off the stick of Menard, who intercepts. It's onto the stick of Brown now. Brown turns and shoots it towards the Peace River bench. Always got to have your heads up when that
Yep.
happens. And so Peace River collects it from behind their own goal. And the puck's into the corner. Menard knows it. And Menard's going to go create a little bit of pressure. It bounces to the middle of the ice. Rule's able to slow it down as well. And now here comes Peace River. They're moving their way up through the zone. They're into the Tracker zone down in the corner. Marcus Rule trying to get a loose puck. It's going to bounce to Menard. Menard's able to get to it. He gets that down the length of the ice. And the netminder is going to come to the puck in the corner. And Peace River slowly to the puck, knowing that they have still 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the power play. And so puck swatted out of the air by Lee. It's off the skate of Lee into the corner. Lee now battles for it. Lee has it down below the goal line. Over into the skates of Kimmy. Kimmy at the shot, but the netminder makes a save and he collects the rebound.
It just found its way in between his feet and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And yeah, if he could have had that on and off his stick quickly, he could have maybe had a better scoring chance. But the netminder was able to slide across and take everything away. And so at least he got it close to the head on the shot just to wake him up.
Yep.
Here comes Peace River skating out through the neutral zone. They get it across the blue line. They're going to stop up, working on Viens. Puck slid back to the point. Point man moves down. Shots off the shin pads of Viens with the block. Viens is able to get that to the blue line, but not out. But it's off the stick of Kimmy to Viens. Viens now has it. He works his way across. Shoots low, blocker, and Viens gets taken out. And the rebound made its way away from Kimmy. Kimmy now with some back pressure causes the Peace River player to play the puck. And MacArthur leaves it for Lee, who's being mauled from the backside. And I don't know what they're calling this penalty, but the Trackers will take it. Looked like the guy was going for a piggyback right there.
I don't know. What do you call that? How do you indicate that on the ice? Over top?
Over top.
Piggybacking?
So that'll eat up 2 minutes of the penalty kill for the Trackers, and the major penalty to Duncan Ross being served by number 8, Justin Brownlee. And so it pumps down low, and here comes London. He crushes the Peace River player into the boards. Broken stick of Lowen. Might want to save that for one of his younger brothers.
Yep. Good mini stick now.
And the Peace River player, they had to check what day of the week it was when he came off the boards after London hit him there. It looks like he was sort of, knees were buckling and cradling underneath him there. I think he's just making his way off to the bench now. And face-off is going to be controlled by Peace River. They get it through the neutral zone. Kindred now with the puck. He has time, and he makes his way around the Peace River forechecker. He's now going to push his way into the zone. Cuts to the top of the ice. Shot! Glove save by the netminder as Kindred was in great scoring ice. But the netminder is able to flash the leather and stop the captain from making it 2-0. 12 minutes left in the second period. 1-0 is still the score. Chase London now controls, gets it in the direction of Menard, which is then intercepted. Peace River makes the puck move up ice, and Kindred almost loses the handle in his own zone. Kindred now makes his way up over the blue line, looking to the middle, onto the stick of Menard. Menard now behind the net, centering pass. It's going to come to the point man, Brown. Brown back over to London. London looking backside, has that puck go off the tip of his stick, and Brown's able to keep it in, but then it comes out and London will have to get back on side. Menard now, loose puck, chases it down, gets it over the blue line, chips it in. He's going to skate quickly towards the puck, apply some pressure. Puck's going to be reversed and go back to the far corner. Over to the puck comes London, and this one's into the skates of Viens, and it's a good stick by Turner, who's able to recover and get that puck away from the Peace River player, as Viens takes a high hit from the Peace River player. Viens gets the puck out nonetheless, and now Turner collects it down in his zone, and he gets it over to Kimmy. Kimmy now is going to carry it across the blue line. Kimmy now looking to the middle of the ice. Gets off the skate of the Peace River defender, and skating into the puck is Viens, trying to push that puck down low, and Peace River twists and turns in the corner. They get it to the top of the circle, and now they're going to skate it out. So 19 seconds left in the Peace River penalty till it's back to 5-on-4 hockey for the Royals. And now it's Lee. He has the puck down low. Puck's going to squirt past Turner and get to Kimmy. Kimmy now has it at the blue line. He loses it, and Peace River controls down below their own goal line as MacArthur slaps his stick on his ice to let his players know that the penalized player's coming out. 3-on-2 forming now, and so power play into the glove of MacArthur. He squeezes that, and he'll let his players get a change, as it looks like they're getting a little bit tired out there, Troy.
Yeah, they were out there for quite a while.
10:16 left in the second period. 1-0 is the score. 42 seconds left in the 5-minute major to Ross. Puck's going to be won over to Florian. Florian's going to sit and handle the puck for a little bit, warm his wrists up, make sure everything's moving freely. He shoots it down the ice. And so now on the forecheck, Rule is going to take it away from the Peace River player. Florian calls for it. Somebody's lost a mouth guard or something out in the middle of the ice by the looks of it. Florian still has it. Peace River's sliding all over the ice. Florian still controlling. Oh, it rolls to just out of the reach of Rule, and now on the puck will be Brown. Brown's able to push that puck back down into the Peace River zone, and Peace River collects it below their own goal line. Rule now looking to force the players to get rid of the puck, and they do just that, right onto Brown's stick. Brown shoots it right back onto the Peace River player's stick.
I don't want it. You take it.
And so Peace River's now forced board side, and here comes, Florian, wild man with his arms flying. He'll go for a change. Here's Brown now with the stick. He plays it up around the boards. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Justin Brownlee's back onto the playing surface after serving the 5-minute major for Ross. Off the boards comes Rule with the puck. High stick as the Peace River player bashes the puck down out of the air with the stick above his shoulders. And so 9:09 left in the second period. Nick Lone take the face-off draw. He'll be out there with London and Brownlee now. And this is where you'll see some different line combinations now that the Trackers are down to an odd number on the front end. Goaltender plays it back to the hash marks. Over comes Lundy. He takes the Peace River player into the boards. Lone now has the puck roll over to Brownlee. Brownlee playing down low. Brownlee centers it, but it's onto the stick of a white player. Puck's going to come to Turner. Turner keeps it in, gets it to Lowen. Lowen goes cross ice. It's going to bounce in behind London. London's looking for the loose puck. Here comes Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee takes the player into the boards. Turner jumps on. Puck's going to bounce on the netminder. The netminder will catch the bouncing puck and get a stoppage of play. So they will think about what they need to do to be more effective at getting those pucks through the goaltender to the back of the net. And they'll line it up to the right of the goaltender there. Face off won by Lowen. It's on the stick of London. London dumps it into the corner. Going to go on the forecheck. Puck's going to be intercepted by Brownlee. And Peace River's going to collect it on the boards. And they get it to the blue line. Pinching in is Viens. And that keeps the pressure down in the Peace River zone. Here comes the forecheck. Puck's going to be flipped out of the zone by Peace River again. And Viens are going to play that off the boards to Menard. Menard's now going to carry it in through the neutral zone. And Lowen was kind of offside.
Oh, that'll be.
And Menard whistles one past the netminder's blocker. And it hits the top boards. Pinching down is Viens now reading the play. And that one's going to roll down past everybody. And icing is indicated as puck crosses the goal line of the Trackers. Good play for Viens to acknowledge that they're going to just move that puck up to that winger and jumps right down on it. Keep that pressure down the offensive zone. So hopefully the Trackers be able to create some opportunities and start getting some chances on net. Now they're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Peace River just quite content to just chip and chase. And if they have any pressure in their own zone, that's all they're doing is they're putting it up off the boards and all. And you'll hear cheering from the other ice as the Tier 2s score their third goal of the game, I believe there, Troy. Trackers battling down low. Kimmy's going to have to use a strong stick. Peace River trying to keep the puck in their position. Kimmy has back pressure on him. He's going to leave that for Kindrat, and the puck's going to bounce to Lee. Lee has it lead to Kindrat. Hat save. And another glove save, and the netminder steals a goal away from the Trackers as they were down low, but they just couldn't capitalize. Maybe just a little bit too, taking too much time
Just
there.
a little bit. Just a little.
Play developed just as the masked man thought it would.
He got over there in time. Good play, better save.
And Viens will pinch in. He keeps that puck down low. It's out of the reach of Rule. Rule will go on the forecheck. Rule gets smeared off onto the Pomeroy Sports Center sign. And that one looked like it was offside as Turner kicked that one in. Nonetheless, Trackers will take that call. Puck's going to make its way past Viens, and now it'll be a 1-on-2. And the puck's pushed right onto the stick of Turner. Tyler Turner tries to clear it, but can't. And now it's pushed all the way back in, and MacArthur sets it up. Tyler Turner now from behind his own net, puts it around the boards. Peace River defenseman pinches all the way down. He's down low below the goal line now. Centering pass deflected by Viens towards the boards. Puck's going to go below the goal line, and Peace River still controlling. Good skate save by Tyler Turner to get that puck to go towards the hash marks as Peace River is trying to center it. Puck's going to bounce off the skate of the Peace River defender. Turner gets it just out of the reach of Florian. Florian skating hard. Netminder out together. He plays it out of the zone. Collected by Rule, who wants to shoot it at the open cage, but can't until Florian can get on side. And Florian will go for a change. Rule now down low. And headbutts the glass in the corner as he gets taken out. Over comes London and to help Brownlee out. Puck comes to Kindrat. That one's going to go just wide. Pinching down is Brown. Brown's going to put it around the boards out of reach of everybody. Here comes the forecheck again. And the puck goes back down below the goal line. And it's London now with the puck. Puck's going to roll just away from him. It's going to come up the boards over to Brown. Brown's going to kick it to a stick. And it's just out of the reach of Lowen. And it puts back down off the skate of London to Brown. Just a little bit of a pinball action going on there. And keeping it in is Kindrat. Kindrat from the middle of the ice. It's going to deflect and go just wide off his shot. And now London's going to put it back up to Brown. Brown with the shot. Shot's going to be blocked. And Peace River's going to put that one down the length of the ice. And as it crosses the goal line, the whistle goes. And because Peace River shot it from their own side of the red line and it went past the Trackers' goal line,
it's still icing.
They call icing.
I think you got that one right.
Absolutely. 5:20 left in the second period. 1-0 is still the score for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. If you're just joining us, notable happenings in the second period, Troy?
Oh, maybe Duncan Ross gonna go sit down again.
So he was ejected out of the game. And so now we're down to 13 skaters, I believe it is. And so Connor Brown has moved from forward back to defense, and we're cycling through some forwards up front. So lots of ice time for everybody tonight. Viens now is going to put one on net, and it floats into the glove, and he might as well have just picked that one up, Troy, and put it there.
That was a missile.
I did not see the exhaust or the flames
jet
coming
stream.
off it.
Jet stream behind that one.
Those goalies make it look so easy. 4:51, and Peace River controls off the face-off draw. They make it into the neutral zone, and that's where we'll sit, just outside their blue line. They come back all the way into their own zone, and that one's going to come off the boards. Kimmy's going to force that one down. 3-on-1 developing down low. Kimmy now takes it backside. And Lee has a stick slashed at the last moment, and puck's going to roll to Viens. Viens is able to keep that in. Peace River's going to play it to the middle of the ice now, and they're through the skates of Brownlee, who looks up after it goes through his legs. Like, whoops.
Oh, yep.
And
Right on that.
This one's going to roll on the goaltender. Goaltender's going to cover it up, and we get a stoppage of play. 4:16 left in the second period. And Tracker's still looking for goal number 2.
Boy, oh boy. They've had some chances.
Absolutely.
Goalie's been there to answer the bell.
Face off one, slap shot, going to go wide into the corner. Brown to it's going to put it off the skates, bounces to Justin Brownlee. He's going to bounce to the far corner to Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck swatted off his stick, and Peace River makes their way up the far wall. And down into the far corner they go. They wrap it around the boards. Puck carries the first one to it, centering pass, and that's intercepted and taken away from the front of the net by Kurt Lee. And Kurt Lee tries to put it up around the boards. Peace River intercepts, and that one's off the stick of the captain. It's going to bounce towards the goal and behind the goal line. And now the puck's on to Connor Brown as he gets hammered into the boards. And Kurt Lee tries to dangle through a few skates, and Kimmy's able to get it up through the neutral zone. Brown's going to cross ice, dump that. Netminder's going to knock that down. Looked like he wanted a whistle. And apparently it wasn't off the shin pads of Florian as he turns Peace River back into their own zone. And that's just out of the reach of Florian. Florian lifts the stick, and Peace River moves it now 1-on-1. Puck's going to roll to Kindrat, and Kindrat gets it to the neutral zone. Too many men for Peace River right there if they wanted to call a penalty.
This should
but
be
they
outside.
did not want to call one. And so Kindrat makes his way up ice, and he's going to run out of real estate here pretty quick. And he rolls into the defender, gets taken out from the back. And Menard now down low with the puck. He's being hooked. He spins away from pressure. Puck comes to roll. He calls him right back. Centering pass goes back, and Menard played it with his glove, so Peace River got to the puck first, and the play continues. Down below his own goal, Kindrat puts it over to Viens. Viens can't get it off the wall, but it's going to roll to Marcus Rule, who gets shot into a Peace River player. Now it's Menard with the puck. He's working far side. He's trying to squeeze by, and Florian has the defender lined up. Looks like he wants to get over and have a piece of that action. And so Peace River makes their way up ice, working on Kindrat. Puck's going to roll off the Peace River player's stick. Peace River still controls. It's just out of the reach of Kimmy. Kimmy gets a stick down, and here comes Florian. Florian working hard to get to the puck. Or London, sorry, yeah. And Peace River is able to clear. Peace River slows things down. They run into one another, and that's put down the length of the ice. And as Viens came up to make the hit, they waved icing off, I guess. Turner now has pressure on him down low. He's going to need a bit of help. Here comes Nick Lowen to try to do so. And it'll be Turner who gets the loose puck. He puts the puck onto the stick of Kimmy. Kimmy gets it over to to Lee. And London is offside there as he could not make his go-go gadget leg stay on side.
Stretch backwards, no.
Looked like Lee wanted to come to the open ice here, and London wanted to get into the offensive zone.
Yeah.
Wanted to make things happen. And so they'll line it up here just below us, outside the Royals blue line. Puck is into the skates, going to roll. It looked like it was going to roll to Kimmy until he got his stick lifted at the last minute. That one goes down the length of the ice, and MacArthur is wondering why no icing.
I'll wonder as well.
And that puck's flipped out of the reach of London. Peace River's going to dump that back down. Turner's going to come to the puck. Turner's going to have pressure on him right away. He's got 2 white jerseys on the forecheck. Over to the puck will be Lowen. Lowen now has it below the goal line. He puts it back up over to Chase London. Chase London with the puck down at the hash marks. He circles the bottom of the circle and makes his way up ice now. Skating up, loses the handle just overside the blue line, and swatting it down is Lowen to London. London now centers it in behind Kimmy, and London gets taken out of the boards. He collects himself, looks like he's tired, he'll go for a change. Shot's going to go wide out the backside and just missed by Peace River. And we're down to 45 seconds left. Peace River now pressing down in the offensive zone. They put it around the boards, and Peace River getting fresh legs out there. Puck's going to come to Kindred. Kindred's going to try to sauce that one
Oh.
just off the stick of Rule, and they're going to call it icing because they didn't see him slice it by just a sliver there like we did, Troy.
Oh.
They did
too
not pick
bad.
up on that little subtle change in direction of the puck.
Just enough, I thought. But I'm not wearing
31.3
stripes.
seconds. I think they should pull the goalie now.
No, not yet.
And so Kurt Lee takes the face-off draw. Peace River is going to push that out. It comes to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee is going to work on the Peace River player, and he can't get it quite past the defender. Peace River gets it back out into the neutral zone. Connor Kindrat circles back into his own blue line. He gets that puck just off the stick of Connor Brown. It bounces towards Peace River blue line, and now the puck's going to come to the middle of the ice. Peace River now battles for the puck, and it rolls off his stick after there was just enough don't want to call it interference, just enough back pressure. Centering pass, and sprawling MacArthur. MacArthur trying to stay up so he can see the puck, and the horn goes. And so some anxious moments in the last 30 seconds as Peace River looked like they had maybe some chances to put the puck on net,
But did not.
did not. So I think that was shots on goal after one period was
Yes.
6 for the Trackers and 15 for the Royals.
I think they got it the other way around.
I think the shots on the Royals goal was 15,
Yes.
and the shots on the Trackers was 6.
We'll have to have a chat with that guy running that score clock.
So we'll be back in about 15 minutes after they load the Zamboni up with water and get ready to clean the ice sheet here. And they got 2 games going on simultaneously at the same time, so it doesn't bode so well for getting things done in an orderly fashion.
Nope.
But they're on top of it,
Oh, yes. Well, they got one Zamboni going.
and I heard the other one just start up there.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so we'll see you here for third period action, folks.